What's up, guys? My name is Dfield, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with a fresh episode of 99, and in today's episode, we're going to be showing you guys all of the possible hoverboards that you can currently purchase and buy here on PS99, including two of the rarest hoverboards that almost no players currently have. You're gonna need to stick around until the very end of the episode to go ahead and see some sneak peeks of that. A quick reminder from the shiny Guyot Cat Army, go ahead and use star code Dfield on your next Robux or premium checkout. It really does support me as a creator here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for using my star code. All right, guys, a quick peek into the index, all right? A little bit of a spoiler, there are 22 possible hoverboards right now available in the game. This past weekend, I took a couple of hours and I hopped through just a handful of trading plazas to find every single hoverboard that I could find, and let's go ahead and showcase each and every single one of these for you guys here today. I'll also be letting you guys know how to actually receive each and every single one of these hoverboards. If any of them actually catch your attention, most of them are going for a fairly fair price right now. On PS99, I would highly recommend picking them up before their prices do eventually rise. Now, first things first, guys, the basic hoverboard is the one that everybody starts with. As long as you guys obtain rank 1, you guys will be getting this hoverboard in PS99. It is free now. Back in PSX, I think it was a Robux package in order to unlock this hoverboard. So the fact that they're giving all players a hoverboard now is actually a pretty cool addition to the game, if you ask me. Next on our list, we have the balloon hoverboard. The balloon hoverboard is probably one of the most colorful that you guys will see on this list. You guys will notice that all of these hoverboards do have the same hoverboard sound, so I do hope that in the future the developers add maybe some unique sounds to some of the other hoverboards. Now, if you guys are interested in the balloon hoverboard, in order to actually purchase it yourself, it costs 400 Robux from the exclusive shop. They're fairly cheap right now in the trading plazas, so if you guys do want it, it's about 1.45 million. Next on the list, we do have the banana hoverboard. Now, personally, I would love this banana hoverboard a little bit more if it were just slightly bigger. The banana hoverboard can be purchased from the exclusive shop for about 200 Robux, but as of currently in the marketplace, you guys can get them fairly cheap for just under 600k. The banana hoverboard is definitely a couple of players' favorites out there. Let me know what you guys think about it. Now, probably one of the cheapest hoverboards that you guys can actually purchase apart from the default free one is this one right here. The cat hoverboard is found in a whole bunch of different plazas for fairly cheap, and I do believe the cat hoverboard is found by purchasing the starter pack, which is available for about 240 Robux. If you guys are interested in getting a hoverboard super quick at the start of the game, the cat hoverboard is definitely a great option. Next on the list, after the cat hoverboard, we do have one of the coolest ones, the fire dragon hoverboard. My personal top 5 favorites, and I think it's just because of the large size of this actual hoverboard. The fire dragon hoverboard is slightly larger in stature, and look at it, dude. It looks so freaking sick with all of the flames on the side. Before we jump into the rest of the hoverboards, have any of these ones that I've shown you piqued your interest so far? We're about to jump into some of the cooler ones right now. Let's continue on with the list. Next up, a high-tech hoverboard. You guys can currently buy this hoverboard for about 550k. This hoverboard is purchased from the exclusive shop for right around 500 Robux. A very cool and sleek blue hoverboard, which some of you guys might be interested in if you guys are looking to match your blue Happy Rocks in the game. Next up on the list, we do have the noob hoverboard. I think that this is probably one of the coolest hoverboards that they do have available right now. 400 Robux in the exclusive shop, but if you were to purchase it in the trading plazas, it is just above 1 million gems. I don't know about you guys, but something about riding the noob just looks so freaking satisfying. Look at it, dude. I don't mean to degrade this noob, but hey, as a hoverboard, he serves his purpose very freaking well. After the noob hoverboard, one of the most recently released hoverboards is the brand new UFO hoverboard. I do believe this one has a slight different sound. Take a quick listen. It has a slightly different purring sound in comparison to the other hoverboards. I know for a fact that the UFO will definitely be a favorite in the community. One of the coolest and most unique hoverboards available on PS99. This one is sure to catch some eyes when you guys are driving and riding all throughout the trade plazas. Highly recommended. Now, after the UFO hoverboard, we do have the oversized hoverboard. Now, the oversized hoverboard is actually received by redeeming 20 exclusive codes in the exclusive shop in the official Pet Simulator merch redeem. You guys can redeem all your merch codes in this menu, and as long as you redeem 20 of them in total, you'll be awarded this oversized hoverboard, currently going for about 15 million gems right now. One of the most expensive on this list, and it's honestly a very simple and plain looking one. Just a bigger model than the default hoverboard, but something about it just gives you that much more internet swag. After the oversized hoverboard, we do have the present hoverboard. The clan battle hoverboards are hovering right now at the most expensive spot on the list. The present hoverboard is currently just under 50 million gems, and this one right here is, I don't know about you guys, it's not my personal favorite, but for those who do like that red colorway and are looking for, you know, something to be more festive, this is definitely a really great option for you. I'm glad I received this as part of the Christmas event, because 15 million gems for a hoverboard, that's literally nearly 5 huges right now. I don't know if it's worth it to purchase, but hey, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Next up on the list is the rainbow hoverboard. The rainbow hoverboard is a little bit easier to obtain in comparison to the oversized one. You can get yourself a rainbow hoverboard by redeeming 5 merch codes or by purchasing one in the trading plaza for about 1 million gems. One of the best features about this hoverboard is the rainbow trail that follows your hover as you guys kind of peruse the map. A definite community favorite. How many of you guys like the rainbow hoverboard? Next up on the list, we have the watermelon hoverboard. The watermelon hoverboard, if I'm remembering correctly, is actually obtained by eating 10,000 fruits in your achievements list. We finished this Fruit Fever achievement a couple of weeks back, and the watermelon hoverboard is one of those rewarded from this achievement, currently worth about 3.5 million gems. The watermelon hoverboard has a special place in my heart as I am a part of the Hippomelon clan. A quick shout outs to all of the lovely members. After the watermelon hoverboard, probably one of the most artistic hoverboards available in the game, you have the Banksy hoverboard. Now, the Banksy hoverboard is one of those that you don't see very frequently in trade plazas and in lobbies, and that's because you actually receive it from completing the Vend and Repeat achievement. I don't even know if I'm anywhere close because I don't really buy from the vending machines very frequently. At the bottom of the achievements list, you guys will see right here, coin drain, buy 1,500 items from the vending machines. This is a little bit earlier in the quest line. In order to actually receive the Banksy hoverboard, you need to complete the Vend and Repeat achievement, which is 8,000 items purchased from vending machines. To be completely honest, that's not too bad of an achievement to get. As long as you guys are playing and buying from each one of these vending machines, you guys will definitely be receiving this hoverboard fairly quickly. Next up on the list, as part of the Christmas event, the sleigh. We were actually lucky enough to receive 2 of these in the Christmas presents. A lot of these sleigh hoverboards can be found currently in the trade plazas for about 2 million gems right now. A classic Christmas hoverboard. If you want to cosplay as Santa in the future, this hoverboard is definitely a necessity in your arsenal. All right, guys, we are approaching the last couple of hoverboards here. Have I showed you any of your favorite hoverboards yet? Let me know down in the comment sections below which one of these has been your favorite so far. Next up on the list after the sleigh hoverboard is this steampunk hoverboard. You can receive this hoverboard by completing and fusing a whole bunch of pets in the fusing machine. If I'm not mistaken, you guys do need to fuse about 4,000 pets in total for you to receive this hoverboard for free. I absolutely love that engine design in the background. Probably one of the coolest steampunk looking hoverboards here in the game. We are going to be speeding through the next couple just a little bit faster because they are the cheaper and more easily obtained ones. You guys can get the Pinata hoverboard by redeeming at least 1 merch code. There are so many Pinata hoverboards available in the trade plazas. If you guys are interested in this one, I would definitely take a peek over there. The Rudolph hoverboard is also a very cheap hoverboard that you guys can get from the Christmas event. You gotta love the reindeer lights flashing at the front of the actual hoverboard themselves. This one only worth about 80k. The same price as the cat hoverboard. Two very cheap boards that you guys can think about purchasing if you guys do not have enough money to buy any of these other ones. Next up on the list, the axolotl hoverboard is received from buying the VIP here on PS99. Now, as of currently, these are untradeable, but you guys can get one yourself by buying VIP on PS99. Now, for the very last 4 hoverboards, ladies and gentlemen, the top 100 hoverboard being the red flying carpet, and the top 10 hoverboard being the blue flying carpet. These two hoverboards are fairly hard to acquire unless you guys are friends with some very, very rich and powerful players. Gotta give a quick shout out to my friend Fries for lending me the blue hoverboard materials a little bit earlier in the game. Last but not least, you guys are here to see the 2 rarest boards here currently available on PS99. I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to the spawn to show you guys them in the index because I do not have these hoverboards currently. One of the rarest hoverboards right now in the game is the bling hoverboard. The bling hoverboard is untradeable. I'll be popping it up on your screen to give you guys a little bit of an example, but in order to get the bling hoverboard, you must spend 100,000 Robux on PS99. In the future, we might buy enough exclusive eggs in order to actually afford that hoverboard for ourselves, but as of right now, it is a little bit out of our reach. Now, a quick little mention, in the next couple of weeks, the blobfish hoverboard will also be awarded to the top 3 clans in the 2024 New Year clan battle that is right around the corner. I don't know if the hippo melons will be in the top 3 by then, but hey, hopefully we can pick that up for the index. And then last but not least, the rarest hoverboard available currently right now in the game is the race car hoverboard. I need to show this because the only way that I can show you guys this footage is by pulling open a developer's perspective of this actual race car. A quick shout out to Coilus and the rest of the team, but look at it, guys. It's a Porsche GT3 hoverboard only available to some of the developers in the game. Coilus does have a video on this crazy hoverboard and it's only available to the developers right now, so hopefully in the future we'll be able to purchase this in the game. The developer hoverboard would be absolutely hilarious to drive around for ourselves, but hopefully in today's episodes you guys have gotten a little bit of an overview of every single hoverboard currently in existence. In the comment sections below, let me know which of these hoverboards is your favorite. My name is Dfield. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily Roblox video. Have a fantastic day. Peace.